So it's been a little while. Um, I got really sick just before New Year's and was sick for like 6, 7 days in a row. And I still have a cough. And it was just terrible. We planned on doing a big get together, have a lot of food. We were going to make tamales. Tamales is kind of our tradition for New Year's. And everybody was sick. And so we ended up not doing that. We did tamales later, but it wasn't the big celebration that we wanted. So, oh well. I haven't found a new homeschooler for the kids, and it's just been a big worry of mine. I've had lots of people volunteer and say, "Hey, I'd love to help," but they weren't able to do as much as they thought that they could. I, as we'd get into conversation and talking about what would helping me look like, they'd back out, and it was got really frustrating because a lot of times we didn't even get to a real conversation before it was just meeting up just to have the conversation that they started to have the doubts. And so I don't know. So I've looked into getting the kids into school, into public school, which I'm not excited about, but it's not the end of the world. I can still pull them out later. But I'm thinking that for right now, this could be really good for them. Just to have a set schedule, constant every day, and then they're also able to go with their cousins to school. I always thought that would be something cool. I didn't get to do that as a kid. We had lots of cousins, but none of them lived close by. So there's a train. Like right behind, you can see it right there. Right there. Yeah, that's gonna vibrate the pavement and everything. And it's going really slow. I wonder what's going. There's like 12 engines on that train. It must have been going through the mountains and stuff. There's probably a lot of cars on it. Anyway, so beginning next week, they'll probably be going to school. I've got to get that all in order this week. On Monday, we were able to go to a grief support group, and it's one for kids. I mean, they had a group for me too, but there was kids Caden's age and Declan's age that they could go and they could talk and just introduce themselves, and that's been good. Caden has been kind of acting out, and I don't see it so much with Declan, but I imagine he's got some troubles with this. So hopefully that helps. So it's going to be every Monday they get to go to do that, except next Monday because it's Martin Luther King Day. But yeah. And then tonight, I've got a grief support group that I'm going to, and I'm excited to see what that's going to look like. As I talked with them, they said that they have another widower there at the group tonight, and so they're kind of excited to have two. So we'll see how that works. It'll be interesting to meet somebody else in my same situation. had. So, good things are happening still. And that's good. Getting up and going to work all week this week. It's Wednesday. It's not like it's been all week. But through most of last week and through the beginning of this week, it's just been hard to get through that alarm. Because I'm still kind of getting over feeling sick. But, yeah. I finally got a new pullover. They've been promising this since November. And saying, hey, yeah, you're going to get new pullovers for work. And finally got it after the new year. And then I also got new shirts. Supervisors are supposed to wear shirts that say Jones Paint and Glass on them. And so I got kind of a not just a new outfit, but new wardrobe to wear every day. And then I got some great new clothes for Christmas, and so that's cool. As yesterday, as I was signing up for this support group, they asked me a lot of questions about Anne Marie. Do I feel angry? Do I feel sad? Do I feel angry when I'm with other people who have not felt that kind of loss? And it was interesting to go through those questions. I do feel a little bit, not angry, but almost resentful, like nobody quite knows what I'm going through. So we'll see. Maybe the support group will help with that. I've met a few widows through this process. Okay, one of them I knew before, but just going through this, I came closer to her, understand her a little better. And that's interesting. I don't know, we will see. So yeah, I've got some stuff going on. Kids are doing well. Fiona and Ender are still super clingy. As soon as I get home, they just attach right to me and don't let go. And sometimes fight with each other because they both want to be held. And that's a little bit tough. Trying to figure out, just going to the store is hard with 5 kids. Even if I leave them at home, I feel guilty leaving them. But trying to figure this out. Trying to figure out how to be a dad. And I know how to be a dad. It's kind of weird. I've been a dad for almost 10 years. But doing it by myself is a whole different ball game. And then, I don't know, every day when I come home from work, it's kind of like, okay, everything that I was going to do is done. Now it's all focused on my kids. And makes for an interesting day. Kind of makes you feel like, okay, my life's over, now let's focus on yours. It's not quite like that, but that's why I get this time here. Alright, this video is going way longer than I thought, and I'm just kind of rambling at this point, so I'm going to stop the video and push the update, and we'll see you tomorrow, or whenever I do this again, because I always think I'm going to do this, I'm going to start doing it every day, and then I get busy and I don't. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for sharing your support and everything. We'll see you later.